Special, actually, Mr. Amit Kumar Shukla and Supriya Shukla. They both have tremendous transformation, and they both have overcome a lot of their health related issues. So today we want to listen to them and get inspired by their transformation journey. So please pay close attention to what they have to share about their journey today. Welcome Amit ji, welcome Supriya ji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking out time today, to address our fellow TransformU warriors and beneficiaries. So I think everyone are eager to listen to your part of the story. So why don't you introduce yourself first? Amit ji, aap.
Myself, Amit Kumar Shukla, hails from Lucknow but presently in Chennai, and I am a banking professional.
Okay.
Supriya Shukla, homemaker from Chennai.
Hi. Okay, so my first question goes to Amit ji. Amit ji, when you started, can you just share, how did you started with TransformU for your weight loss journey, and what kept you motivated?
I will take little more time. I was always a foodie and a lazy kind of person, always. Though since childhood I was a vegetarian, but I was always on a seafood diet. I see the food and start eating without even counting a quantity of calorie. I start eating. So I was always on a seafood diet. And earlier also I have gone through some weight loss program once or twice, but I shed a few kgs also. But in absence of proper guidance, I again start regaining the weight and all those things. I was transferred to Chennai last year. With the grace of God, I met one of my colleagues, Miss Geeta. She was always pestering me to join the program. But I never trusted neither the program I trusted nor I trusted myself that I can do it. But she keep on pestering me. You have to do it. One day she told, I am having 15 days micronutrients for you. You take it. Just start it. So I thought, okay, I am getting it 15 days micronutrients without any cost. Let's try it. So when I start trying it in initial 2 weeks, I got tremendous results. Not only weight loss, the energy level I got it. So that keeps me motivating. And here I am after almost 10 months are over, 9 months I think, over, and I'm here. So you can always say that it's a saying that for every man there is one woman. I had 3 women, of course, Supriya, Madam Shabat, and Geeta also.
Okay, special thank you to Geeta as well for introducing Amit ji to TransformU community and inspiring a lot of people. I still remember when Amit ji came, उन्होंने ये बोला था कि ना मैं बहुत खाता हूँ, मुझे खाना कंट्रोल नहीं होता है, मुझे खाना कम मत कीजिएगा. But I think Amit ji had sufficient amount of food and he never complained कि बहुत कम दिया है आपने खाना खाने के लिए. Okay, so Amit ji, next question भी आपके लिए है. So why don't you share के how this program is different from other programs which you have tried in the past? वो क्या special था?
As I told you, I met some dietitians in Pune. When I was in Pune, I was in Delhi, but there was no proper follow-up and no proper guidance. Here luckily I got Madam Shabat, not on even on weekly basis, daily basis. She will tell, no, you eat this quantity at that quantity. If I share 3 meals a picture, every time suggestion is coming. If I tell I want to eat this, so she will modify that diet chart also according to me. So for first 5 months, the interaction was so frequent. Even at night, if I say I am feeling like this, so next day morning itself, I got a change. I got a guidance. So proper guidance from Madam Shabat. That is
so
the major
coach
difference.
plays a very important role. आप बता रहे हैं कि आपके journey में.
That's what I told. Earlier also tried twice. I shed the weight, but I again regained. I only gone for the weight loss program. But after joining this program, initial 2 weeks, I was at 124 kgs. I was thinking that I will lose 10 kgs enough for me. In 2 weeks, initial 2 weeks, I lost around 8 kgs. But apart from weight loss, what I gained, it's not about weight loss. It's about change in lifestyle. You should know your body, what you should eat and what you should not eat. And even when what you are eating, the quantity of what you are eating. So
So आप
food
बता
is the
सकते हैं
vital step.
तो आप बता सकते हैं कि in total how many kgs of weight you have lost?
See, I started in somewhere November. Exactly, if I tell it's 14th November, I started. I was at 124. And till May, I was almost consistent. Means not a single day I deferred my plan. Till May, I have come to around 97, 98. I came. After that, little bit of cheating here and there, once in a week I did. But I keep on changing my habits. Once or twice in a week I will do, and I will go back to the original program. And right now I am around 93, 94 somewhere.
Amazing. तो आप बता रहे हैं कि आपके ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के बाद भी when you were maintaining you lost 5 kgs. Amazing. So you even in maintenance also you used to eat out of the diet, but again you know how to balance it. Portion control भी किया. That's amazing.
And during those first 5 months, micronutrients also played vital role. It stops your cravings.
Amazing.
Whatever you feel like, whatever deficit in the body, that you have stopped eating something. Fruits also I was not eating. So whatever my body was needing, that micronutrients were providing. So it was amazing, amazing. Still I am taking, but not in the similar quantity, but still I am taking those micronutrients, and those are really amazing.
So why don't you share your story, Amit ji, कि आपको after your weight loss, okay? So you had one complaint before you started your journey that you had your knee issue. I still remember you told me कि ज़्यादा चला नहीं जाता है मेरे से. You want to share about that?
I have lot of issues, knee issues. Even if I stand for 10 minutes, backache was there. If I walk for even for 200 meters, I will start losing my breath. But slowly. Today itself, I walked around 6 kilometers. There was a marathon in Chennai. I joined. Both of us went in marathon also.
Amazing, na?
So I'm not losing my breath.
So where you were not able to walk even for 5 or 10 minutes. Now today, I think I want to tell the audience here today. I used to tell Amit ji not to walk more than 20,000 steps every day. He used to clock in 15,000, 20,000 steps. He was feeling that energetic in this program.
That is the only advice I did not follow from Madam Shawat. I used to walk 27, 30,000 because I was not able to do weight training and all those because I am having some issues with my leg and hand. So I relied only on walking. That is the only advice she keep on telling. Don't make it too long. Make it restrict it up to 15,000, 16,000. But I keep on doing 20, 21,000.
So you didn't wanted to miss on that.
Yes.
इतने दिन नहीं किया तो अभी नहीं. ठीक है. तो सुप्रिया जी मेरा क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट आपके लिए है. तो आप बता सकते हैं कि हाउ डिड यू मैनेज टाइम प्रिपेयरिंग ऑर्गेनाइजिंग एंड प्लानिंग मील्स फॉर योर फैमिली फर्स्ट.
मैनेज टाइम यही कि एक तो जो पोर्शन होते थे वो बहुत अच्छे से सिस्टमेटिक वे से जो आप बताते थे कि ये इस टाइम पे है, ये क्या डाइट देनी है क्या नहीं देनी है, साइलेंट किस रेशियो में देना है. सबसे अच्छा ये था कि आप लोग का जो डाइट का जो चार्ट होता है वो बहुत मतलब हम लोग के लिए बहुत सफिशिएंट था कि हाँ इस टाइम पे ये देना है, इस टाइम पे ये देना है. तो पोर्शन में बांटने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. और वेजिटेबल्स प्लस ये था कि ये खाते थे बिना पोटैटो वाले, वो सारी चीजें हमने यूज करी हैं. वो सब मतलब जो मुझे मिल गए 4-5 जो वेजिटेबल थे वो मुझे मिल गया जो इनको देना होता था. तो वो भी मेरे लिए हुआ. और जो स्प्राउटेड मूंग दाल इस टाइम पे आज की डेट में स्प्राउटेड मूंग दाल इतनी पसंद है कि वो उनका चिल्ला.
When I initially started, I said, what rubbish I am eating daily. But even when today she is asking you take dal, sabji, chapati, I said, no, moong dal chilla.
2 थिंग हमारे यहाँ घर का पनीर एंड मूंग दाल का चिल्ला वो डेली का है कि हाँ ये चीज हमारे यहाँ डाइट में होनी है चाहे किसी भी वे में.
For last 9 months, homemade paneer daily. She is making paneer daily.
Amazing.
पनीर तो हाँ ये है कि हाँ खाने का जो हम लोग का रेशियो है वो बहुत बदला है. शाम का है कि हाँ 7, 7:30 के बाद हम लोग को कोशिश है कि नहीं खाना है.
3 meals in she is packing in the morning itself. Breakfast, dinner also I am taking to the office and I am finishing my dinner before 7. Dinner is all raw vegetables and paneer only.
तो आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि इवन यू वन डे बिफोर इटसेल्फ यू प्लान योर मील सो दैट यू नो सुबह उठ के ये सोचना नहीं पड़ता कि आज क्या बनाएं, आज क्या खरीदें. दैट इज वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड टिप. तो आप ये बता सकते हैं सुप्रिया जी, आपने कितना वेट लॉस किया है?
मैंने किया है 2 मंथ में 7.5.
अमेजिंग. तो आप दोनों का ड्रेसेस आई थिंक इट हैड यू नो लूज हो गए होंगे. आई एम सॉरी दैट यू हैड टू इन्वेस्ट अगेन ऑन योर ड्रेसेस. तो आप बता सकते हैं कि आपका कितना इंच लॉस हुआ है आप दोनों का?
मेरा मैंने तो मतलब फॉर द sake of embarrassment, initially I never counted how much my waist was, but I think it was around 48, not less than 48. And today I am below 40, around 38, 39.
Amazing.
32 and 34 ऐसे ही, मतलब 32 तक रहता है. और मतलब अब अच्छा लगता है कि एक तो सबसे बड़ी बात है, जो मेरे नी की प्रॉब्लम थी, मुझे सोने की बहुत प्रॉब्लम थी, और मतलब मैं बहुत थक जाती थी कि मतलब अब काम हो गया नहीं. अब वो एनर्जी लेवल है, एक तो न्यूट्रिएंट्स से भी है, प्लस जो डाइट भी हम जो एक पोर्शन में खा रहे हैं उससे भी मुझे बहुत फर्क पड़ा है. सबसे बेनिफिट है कि जो रात का खाना जो खत्म हुआ है और जो मैं शाम को खा ले रही हूँ उससे मुझे.
अमेजिंग.
हाँ.
अमेजिंग. तो कितना फर्क दिख रहा है आपके ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में सुप्रिया जी. आई कैन सी यू आर ग्लोइंग. आपका स्किन कितना अच्छा हुआ है. एंड यू कीप टेलिंग मी कि आप बहुत एक्टिव फील करती हैं. एनर्जी लेवल्स बहुत अच्छा रहता है आपका दिन भर. अमेजिंग, राइट? तो आप ये चीज बता सकते हैं अमित जी कि आपके जर्नी में ना मैंने देखा है कि नॉट इवन अ सिंगल डे एज मेंशन्ड अर्लियर, एक भी फोटो आपने मिस नहीं किया. even when you're traveling for your family vacation or office meetings out of your city also, you used to call and update me. But why? बहुत सारे लोग हैं यहाँ पे जो प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं, बट अगेन दे फॉरगेट टू डू फॉलो दिस प्रैक्टिस. बहुत लोग कर रहे हैं बट बहुत लोग दे मिस ऑन दिस. So they don't understand the importance of sharing the meal pictures and also keeping in touch with their coach on a regular basis. तो आपका mindset आप share कर सकते हैं?
As I already told, twice I shed the weight, I regained it. So you should not be complacent. Weight loss is a simple, very easy journey. It's a journey like a walk in a park. But that park is, the catch is, the park is a Jurassic Park. Once you are complacent that you have achieved something, you are gone. So you should not be complacent, persisting. You should be doing it again and again. It's not that you should stop eating something, but you should know the right quantity and how many times you can do that.
So you have gained the knowledge of you know healthy eating throughout the program.
Weight loss. Now earlier my aim was weight loss, but the knowledge which I got through this program is much more than what I gained in form of weight loss.
So this is kind of a healthy lifestyle for you.
Yes,
not
sure.
a weight loss program. Sure.
तो लोगों से यही कहेंगे कि कोच का रोल बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. आपको कोशिश करते रहना है. हमारे साथ क्या हुआ कि 5 महीने में ही हमने 30, 32, 33 किलो लूज कर लिया. कुछ लोग हो सकता है 5 महीने में कम लूज करें, बट यू हैव टू कीप ऑन ट्राइंग. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि जो आपने कर्म किए उसकी सजा आपको ही भुगतनी है. तो जो आपने खाया है, जो कैलोरी आपने इनटेक करी है, वो आपको खुद ही बर्न कर.
Amazing. So we have come to an end. Before I let you both go, कि एक inspirational message आप दोनों से यहाँ सबके लिए, then why they want to stick to the diet and why they want to come to you know stay in touch with their coach or no matter what the journey is, आगे तक कैसे जाएं. एक मैसेज आप दोनों से.
देखिए, बिना तो कहावत है, बिना गुरु के कुछ भी नहीं मिलता है. कोच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Coach is very important. If you follow the coach, you will get everything. You will come to know what you are getting, what you are eating. The role of coach is important. So whatever your coach is telling, you have to follow it religiously. Religiously. Trust your coach. If you are not trusting, better not to do it.
Okay.
If
Amazing.
you trust your coach, you will definitely get result. Some will get early, some will get late, but result will definitely come.
Okay, amazing. Thank you, Amit ji. आपकी accountability बहुत अच्छी थी throughout the program, and the way you were in touch with me. And thank you for inspiring so many of us
Again,
here.
I want to thank all three ladies, Supriya, Shabat, and Geeta. And I would like to mention about my driver. He is not with me anymore. But initial days, he has helped me like anything. Whenever I'm in office in some other floor also, sixth floor, he will come to me. Now it's time for your lunch, cabin, and have a lunch. So that driver named Armugam is there. He is not with me, but he has also helped me a lot. Thank you.
थैंक यू
Thank
सबा,
you.
थैंक यू सो मच। ये आपने भी बहुत ही अच्छी चीज वो करी है जो हम लोग की लाइफ में आए हैं, इसलिए थैंक यू सो मच कि हम भी आपको आप गाइडलाइन देते रहते हो, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं भी है तो आपकी गाइडलाइन हम लोग पूरी वो करते हैं, फॉलो करते हैं। थैंक यू।
Nice, very inspirational. Amit ji, आपने आपके जर्नी से स्टार्ट किया for your health, and then you went on inspiring your family and friend circle as well. I know. So thank you so much. You both are truly one of the biggest ambassador of the cause which we TransformU community believe, that obesity-free nation. And thank you for inspiring again. And for more such inspirational and motivational story on transformational journeys and health related topic, I would like everyone here to go and like and subscribe to our social media handles which we have across Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you everyone. And we have one more topic. I would like to invite Ravi to speak on stress management. Over to you, Ravi.
Thanks, Swat. And I think it was a privilege listening to both Mr. Supriya and Amit ji and their fantastic story. It looked like, that partnership in cricket where both Sehwag and Sachin are playing, and no matter whatever is thrown at them, they just kept that partnership going, and it was wonderful to see both of you guys smiling. I could see that positivity. All right, so I have a very interesting topic. Let me share my screen. Give me a second. I need to move. Yeah. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, Ravi, you can go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, this is a very common term in today's world. I know we are not living in a Jurassic Park. So, and we don't, and not every one of our privileged to, get out on a vacation every week. And today's world is quite hectic. We have a lot of responsibilities. We are juggling a lot of stuff. We are juggling family, we're juggling our jobs. There are, parents who are coming over. There are family functions happening. And that definitely adds stress to our world. But let's understand what really this terminology stress really means, and how it is actually connected to a lot of people who are gaining weight in today's world. Now, just to define stress, it's exactly how we react when we are under pressure or threat. Let's say you're just normally having a stroll through the park, and suddenly you hear or you see a dog chasing you. Well, that's a form of a stress. But then there are also certain situations which is not in your control. The COVID hit us a couple of years ago, and a lot of people, unfortunately lost lives. And I know someone who was very near and dear to us who also, and that also caused a little bit of stress, right? But is stress really a negative one? Not all the time, So let's say let's say there's a student who has an exam. He has a date set. Now that's a sort of a stress which, disciplines him. He's sleeping at the right time. He's getting up. He's reading. And because he has a goal to clear, right? And it energizes. It allows. He knows that he has to complete a certain task at a certain time. It similar happens that if you have a deadline in your office where you can't tend to lose, or you can't tend to waste time. But then there are certain stress, and I will define what that stress is. That if it lasts for a long time and it becomes quite intense, that can also start impacting your physical and mental health. Okay, now what some of us don't know, and you may have heard about it maybe online or through WhatsApp, forwards that you would have got, is that stress is defined or differentiated between two major things. One is acute stress or chronic stress. Acute stress is it just stays for a few moments, few hours, or maybe a less than a day. And chronic stress is something which builds up over time and doesn't go away that easily. Acute stress, of course, like I said, could be something that you're just in your car, you're having a very good time with your family, and somebody scratches your car, right? You don't like it. You have maintained your car so well, and suddenly, you get that bad feeling. Oh, I have to go through this repair. And you hear certain disturbing news on the TV channel which you don't like, could be related to your religion or could be related to certain beliefs that you have. And that also causes a little bit of stress, but you don't sweat over it. You just overcome it because the next day you have almost forgotten about it. But what that stress does, acute stress, is it just alerts you. It brings you to the present moment. The chronic stress is something which is quite common today because and let's see what chronic stress is about and what are the symptoms. So if you see, as I said, since we are juggling a lot of stuff in our life, people get into overthinking. Sometimes they start forgetting things. They're not able to remember. When you sleep, you're not getting sleep. Even though you're tired, you want to go back to sleep. Maybe because of you're going through certain finance troubles. Maybe there is a issue in your relationships, or maybe there's a constant stress. You're not allowed to take off because you have ongoing deadlines in your office, or it could be a stress because of your constant travel to office. I know that some of us travel close to 40 to 50 kilometers, sometimes over 100 kilometers every single day, just to go to their workplace. And then there's, of course, depression. It so happened that during COVID time, many people lost their near and dear ones, and it causes, and people are still not able to come out of this, stress because it causes a certain level of depression. Now, how does chronic stress really lead to fat gain? And it's very interesting. The first thing is, if you see on the screen, this man is under constant pressure, and what stress really does. And I would encourage you to go back to probably YouTube, or get back to or reach out to a coach, if you are facing this, that if the stress that you want to measure from 1 to 10, and if it's on the higher side, and that's exactly what and it is the last few clients that I've handled, they're all fall in this category, right? They have always complained that my stress level has been on the higher side before they start our program. Now, what really happens when a person is stressed out and it keeps continuing and continuing is, right above the kidneys, there are inverted cup-shaped organs called as adrenal glands. And these tiny glands are responsible for our stress management. So what they do is that when we are stressed, they produces a hormone called as cortisol, which in turns, what it does is it converts, the certain whatever is there in your muscles into immediate fuel source, which is glucose. And in the presence of glucose, it induces something called as insulin, which is a fat storing hormone. Now, if it remains in a certain number, it doesn't really cause much of a trouble. You can keep it away. But over a period of time, as I said, the chronic stress builds up, maybe because of a lot of reasons. That's when you see fat depositions happening in your body, and it starts showing up in your belly fat. Now, this becomes a vicious cycle because, we don't live in a village environment or we don't live in a garden all the time. We have to go back to this stressed life. And then this becomes a cycle. And getting out of the cycle is very, very crucial. All right. Now, so how do we reverse it? Over a period of time, people like Amitji was also saying that, he has followed a lot of, he has probably taken help from a lot of dietitians, and all they do is they write down something on the chart and they say, okay, you go and follow it. I wish every fat loss or every weight loss had a similar journey, that all we had to do is throw a bunch of diets or foods on a chart and you follow it and you lose weight. But as you can see in the previous slide, the moment the stress begins, it has a direct impact on your fat loss. And what I also want to help you guys understand is the insulin, when it produces, it's one of the strongest fat storing hormone, and it blocks the other 6 fat burning hormones. I would like to repeat this. In the presence of insulin, whether it gets induced through your regular food when you intake or through this stress cycle, it's the strongest fat storing hormone, and it blocks the remaining 6 fat burning hormones. And the insulin has to completely come down before any fat burning can start in your process, in your body. Okay. Well, there is no way to say it, but there are certain methods which can reverse or get your stress under control. Now, I would like to talk about a breathing exercise, which is very famous. In fact, if you have been following, this gentleman, this Guruji called as, I am forgetting his name. He's associated to Patanjali, and he introduced. I used to watch him, perform this Anulom Vilom every single day on the Asta channel. And this Anulom Vilom is what it does is it calms your mind, it gets your, breathing in a very relaxing manner, and reduces anxiety, which is also one of the signs and symptoms of a chronic stress. The other thing is, we are so focused on the negative that sometimes we feel everything is going wrong in our life. And that also adds to this mental stress that we spoke about. What I typically do is I sit down and pin down, all the good things which I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful that today I went out and worked out with my team. There was a team event which we had through TransformU. We met in the Kumar Park. We had a ton of laughter. Close to 25 people, got together. We exercised well. There were some people who are hugging each other. So we met, and and I'm grateful for this community as well that I'm part of. And then I'm part of my family. I'm grateful for my health, the money that I'm making, the family that I have, the kid. So a lot of things, when you pin down, it definitely helps you to focus on the positive. The third and most important thing is laughter. Because sometimes we have become so serious in our life that we forget that, just being alive and just being in an environment where you can see your family every single day is a good enough reason to smile. And whether you laugh by watching a comedy, or you laugh artificial, you have a lot of laughter clubs today. It triggers something called as a feel-good hormones, which are called endorphins. And all these 3 that I'm showing on the picture have actually a long-lasting effect on bringing down your stress. Now, the question is, you may say, Ravi, this is great, but how do I keep myself accountable? And I'm a very, very, I'm very proud of this. That, we have something called as a 5 a.m. Dawn Club. It is one of the services which is available through our community. And you should definitely go back and check, with the person who has introduced you to this call as to what this is. For me, it has been a complete game changer. In just 1 hour, between 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. every single day, whoever has access to this service gets a chance to, feel grateful. We have dedicated slots to write down our goals, gratitude, to-do list. In fact, what I would like to say is it allows you to take back control, of our life, a little control. It allows me to prioritize what I have to do for the day. And and also become more aware as to where I should not give my energy. Because one of the commodities is really scarce is not time, it is not money, but it is our energy. And where we divert or direct our energy matters a lot today. And is very related, and it can actually, if you can take back that control at the beginning of the day, when nobody's disturbing you, and nobody's calling you, there's no email coming from your boss, and you plan your day, that can be a game changer for you in your stress management and can actually get you on track for your weight loss and a fat loss journey. I'm done, guys. I hope I was able to add some value to all of you. I will give the control back to the host. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Ravi, for that, invaluable insight on stress management and how chronic stress leads to fat gain and how we can reverse this as well. For any of you wondering about 5 a.m. club, please get back to your coaches and ask about the details about 5 a.m. club, and we will meet you there. And thank you, TransformU coaches, and thank you, TransformU community, for constantly reminding everyone to take charge of their health and, stay healthy. And thank you, Amitji and Supriya for taking out time and inspiring everyone here today. So we have come to an end of this wonderful session. Until next time, stay inspired, stay motivated, eat healthy, stay healthy, and take care. So chat window will be open for another 5 minutes. So send all the inspirational messages. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for taking out time today on Sunday morning.